a scholar like me who is a novice in this field. I hope the message of the seminar will reach in every nook and corner of South Asia. Not only South Asia, but the whole world, because we live in the global era. In various forms, in various colors, the seminar gives me one valuable moral message. Since I am from Bengal, more than that, since I am a Tagore scholar, I like to express it in the words of Tagore. Where the mind is without fear, the head held high. Where knowledge is free, where through the night and day, the homestead walls have not within their ear shut up in small space of fragmented earth, where utterance wells up from the heart's spring, where the stream of war with face unfaltering from land to land, through every water goes, a myriad fulfillments along with its course, where desert sands of petty rule have not choked justice as a flame, diffusing manly war in 100 paths, with ruthless blows from your own hand, as in India, O Father, in the heaven. Long live the Higher Education and Research Society. Let the flame of creativity burn within you constantly. Goodbye. Thank you all.
May I now call upon Dr. Shruti Das, Associate Professor, Behrampur University, Behrampur. Please come.
Good afternoon, friends, dignitaries on the dais, my own countrymen. I'm so happy to be here today. I will start like Dr. Maiti, telling you how I came to be here. My association with the NICAMs is only very recent, but I was very happy to receive an SMS asking me if I could do something talk something on South Asian literatures. And I was actually surprised that this body exists, Higher Education and Research Society. I know of only two such bodies. One is by the luminary academician Professor Prafulla Kar, who is in Baroda. He has an organization like this which has gone international, but it has done a lot of work before it went international. But Dr. Nikam has just started this organization and it has already gone international, and I am amazed, absolutely amazed. I have attended so many conferences in India and abroad. I've been in many countries, but I have never ever seen such a wonderful organization, such wonderful soul food and brain food that have been discussed here, not only by the plenary speakers, but by the paper presenters. They have been meticulously selected by the NICAMs. They have done commendable work. The wonderful couple, true love, Shakespeare said, is like this maybe. And you know, they are partners in academics, the partners at home. God bless them. And I'm sure that this research association is going to make its mark in the international level. I'm sure that it's going to do something for all the academics who are hungry for unbiased kind of academics, which all the students want. You see, maybe we are senior people, but the young people want a forum, a podium from where to speak and to be heard. And the NICAMs have ensured and assured people that everybody is going to get a keen ear to what they say. The conference, Dr. Nikam, I'm very happy, has raised wonderful issues, and I'm sure all the research scholars are going to take it up. There's lots of food for thought. Actually, I'm going back with lots of food for thought. Thank you all again. I've never been to Pune, and this is my first time, this is my first visit to this part of the country. I'm again grateful to the NICAMs. I'm grateful to all of you for so much of love. All my dear volunteers have looked after me so well. I'm going back with a heart full of love for you and from you. Thank you.
And now for the last impression speech, I call upon Professor V.S. Patil from Jalgaon.
Honorable Dais and of the Dais. Everything that begins has ending also. Time never waits for woman or man. Finally it came and put a knife on the thing that holds us together and we fall apart. Before we depart, I must say a few words that touch to my heart. Our former President, Dr. Abdul Kalam says, giving and taking is the practicality of the word. Start with giving and receiving will follow. This Nikam couple has given us a lot. It's time to give them something back. For arranging such a nice festival of knowledge, I express my deep sense of gratitude for this man and woman. I quote, if a man is a flower, woman is its fragrance. If a man is an eye, woman its vision. Thanks once again for arranging international seminar on literature, culture from South Asia. What a nice fusion. More than 300 delegates registered their names. About 25 research papers discussed over here. Time constraints, the researchers gave their 100%. It would have been 101% if parallel technical sections were arranged for paper presentation. Again, we are what we eat. About 70% food that we eat is consumed by our brain. It was properly cooked and served at proper time. The committee was so diplomatic that the food server did not induce sleep. Thanks a lot to these kind hands. Friends, heard melodies are sweet, but unheard melodies are more sweet. About 80% of the iceberg is under the water. I am referring to the supporting staff working behind the curtain. Sir, madam, these men and women have also potential in them. Take care of them as they are valuable asset for you. Here I express my heartfelt thanks for them and for their sincerity. Friends, we all belong to teacher community. Teaching should be our profession, rather teaching should be not our profession, rather it should be our vocation. Quality higher education is not our destination, but it is an unending journey. In the course of journey, again, we will be meeting somewhere, sometime with a different thing. It is said, you may batter, you may shatter. You may batter, you may shatter, but the fragrance of the essence still linger there. Memories of seminar will linger for a long time in our heart. With these words few, I thank you, I thank you.
Friends, emotions cannot be translated. So let me take help of my mother tongue, Marathi. There was a lot has been said in praise of Mr. Nikam and Mrs. Nikam. It reminded me of Ramayana. Ramayanaमध्ये वाल्मिकीनं रामाच्या आणि सीतेच्या दाम्पत्य जीवनातल्या एकरूपतेचं फार सुंदर वर्णन केलेलं आहे. आणि वाल्मिकी असं सांगतात की आपले डोळे दोन असतात पण आपली दृष्टी एक असते, आपले ओठ दोन असतात पण आपली वाणी एक असते, आपले पाय दोन असतात पण आपलं पाऊल एक असतं. एवढी एकात्मता ज्यांच्या दाम्पत्य जीवनात भरून उरलेली आहे, त्या निकम दाम्पत्यासाठी आपण काय करू शकतो? I request all of you to give the couple a standing ovation, please. We cannot offer you anything else. We can wait for you, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Now it is the time for our the best. I am announcing the names of the research scholars. Please come on the dais and receive the awards. There are 2 journals, international journals, which are published. The first award goes to Mr. Uttam Patil for his essay, which was published in January 2010, Volume 1. He is from Maharashtra. I request Dr. T.N. More sir to present the awards. Mr. Uttam Patil, who presented his paper on disparity in outlook on man's life in Shakespeare's All the World is a Stage and Pulitker's biography. The next award goes to Dr. Ashok Chaskar on behalf of the award. The next one is Dr. Ashia Vishwamohan, IIT Madras, and her paper was published in volume number 3, which was published in January 2012. And the last one is Alam Fatma. I request Dr. Pandhare to do the honor. Her paper entitled Diasporic Consciousness, Cultural Sensitivity and Transnationalism in Azadi's Twilight. It was published in volume number 4 of January 2011. She is from Aligarh Muslim University. Now I am announcing the awards for Contemporary Discourse, a peer-reviewed international journal. The first award goes to Dr. Subhash Zanke, who is from, I think, Bhusavar? Is it? Yes, Bhusavar. His research paper was entitled We Are Branded as Criminals, Uncovering the Experiences of the Marginalized in Lakshman Gaikwad's Kuchlia. The next awardee is Dr. Mandakini Baruha. On behalf of Mandakini, it is volume number 2, January 2011 issue. Representation of mother figure in, once again, it is volume number 2. The next award is Mukta Mahajan. I hope she is present here. Yes. Freedom to write and writing of freedom. A reconsidering paper was presented in volume number 2, issue 2 of July 2011. She is from North Maharashtra University. The next award goes to Dr. B.N. Gaikwad. It is Dalit Story and Pervasive Marginality. It was published in volume 3, issue 1. You to receive the award. On behalf of Dr. B.N. Gaikwad. I now request Dr. Kafil Ahmad Chaudhary to come on the dais to receive his award. The Dialectics of Locating Culture, a study in cultural theory with special reference to Homi Bhabha. I request
one special remark. I am standing upper than him.
It is Umesh Bagal, Principal Umesh Bagal. I request him to receive the award. I don't know that once again whether there will be any opportunity to see Mr. Sunil Bagal once again on the stage, but I must tell you that he is principal of a college, and you have seen him as an example of institutionalized staff doing everything whatever was there here and there. He was extending his services to everybody. So please put your hands together in this honor. The second last is Dr. Fatima Azhar Muhammad. It is Balaji Natkare who will receive the award on behalf of Fatima. Volume number 4, issue number 1. It was published in January 2013, and she is from Iran. And on behalf of Fatima, it is Balaji who has received the honor. And the last one is Dr. Rimika Singri. She is from Japan. Jaipur. Take the best of all world, make a kingdom of your own. Know when to join with others, know when to stand alone. So, the whole world is the stage, and we are the citizens of the world. So, whether it is Jaipur or Japan, we all are the citizens of the world. Oh, thank you.
Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, it has been a very great pleasure and honor to me, which the NICOMs have offered, to come on the dais and deliver a presidential speech. Since yesterday, we have been here and listening to different speakers from different parts of the country and also abroad. I would like to say something about the NICOMs, which has been said by different speakers earlier. This attempt of an international seminar, which has been a very difficult task, which has been conducted by this couple with the help of the successful team which has been working from behind the curtain. This has been done without any backup of any so-called educational institution which has to be notably thought of. There is no college, no university which is working or giving backup to this activity. I have been in this field for the last 25 years and see that conducting such an event is nothing but a very big and a difficult task. And gathering people and making them sit silently and taking part without any grudge and make their interest grow at every moment is nothing but a kind of magic which this couple has. And I hope that we have enjoyed this feast, academic feast, since yesterday. I wish this higher education and research society a very long and a very glorious life and future. Since yesterday, we have heard different speakers, resource persons, even from abroad, that is from Romania. This gentle lady has been sitting silently, taking part with every interest, and we too have been listening to each other, taking part, and getting so much to take something back when we go to colleges of us. There has been an interaction which will provide the researchers, the budding researchers, different of areas through the themes. This paperless international seminar has offered to us. It was remarkably told by Dr. Sudhir Nikam that there was no single paper wasted or used for the organization of this seminar. He had every communication, online communication only. It is one more thing that we, the college or university teachers, should learn something as an ideal attempt of the NICOMs. I, through this speech of mine, would like to suggest something to my young generation, that through this interaction on the topic of South Asian literature and culture, we have got acquainted with some culture at least. It's a culture of different parts of the South Asian countries. But there are opportunities, to have some cross-cultural studies by conducting some kind of cross-cultural exchange programs or conducting some short-term language courses also, which perhaps could help in making us understand the literature of the South Asians. Our student, encourage our student, to take part in such activities where they could learn something more about our neighboring states and neighboring countries. South Asian countries are not behind. They are, running faster than the Eastern European countries perhaps, as far as literature is concerned. We are wealthier than the European literature. And if that is the case, we should make our students aware of and understand the South Asian culture and South Asian writing. So through this seminar, we will take something back to our colleges, a message to make our students understand all such things and inspire them to read these writers of South Asia. Every country, including India, has number of writers who are writing in their native languages. And if that